Hey guys, and welcome to Ardent Sports, doing a MLB All-Star reaction video, I guess you could say. Reaction to who got voted on and who's not. Down here in the corner, moving around down here, I'll put a little annotation. So we got Dean, and we got Josh. Now Josh has been in videos before, over the past couple of years, but that's the one dying right now. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks. Thanks for having us back on your show, Ardent Sports.
Alright.
Hashtag Segura. Hashtag Go Braves.
Okay. Anyway, so just some highlights for who made it to the All-Star game. Trevor Bauer, Aroldis Chapman, Garrett Cole, Edwin Diaz, J.A. Happ, Craig Kimbrell, Corey Kluber, Chris Sale, Severino. Verlander made it for the first time since 2013. It's his 7th selection. He will not be active, though. I think he's pitching the day before, like the last game before.
He's pitching the Sunday before.
Yeah. He's pitching the Sunday before, so he's not going to be there. Well, he'll be there, but you know what I mean. Salvi Perez, Wilson Ramos getting his first fan election. Jose Abreu, Jose Altuve, Bregman, Lindor, Machado, Moreland, Ramirez, Torres, Gleyber Torres, who came up, what was it, April 20-something? And he's still an all-star.
Isn't he hurt, though, so he'll be replaced?
Not necessarily. He's due to come back like 2 days before the all-star break, so he could be there. So, Mookie Betts, Aaron Judge, and Mike Trout are your outfield starters, with Brantley, Shin-Soo Choo, Mitch Haniger, and George Springer as the reserves. And JD Martinez and Nelson Cruz are your DHs. Andrew Benintendi, Eddie Rosario, Gene Segura, Andrelton Simmons, and Giancarlo Stanton are the final vote candidates.
Segura.
Vote Stanton.
Hashtag Yankees probably win it because they're biased. Thanks, Segura.
All right.
All right, moving right along to the National League.
Yep. You want to read it off, or you want me to do it?
No, go ahead.
All right.
You got it in the front screen.
Yep. So Patrick Corbin, Jacob deGrom, Sean Doolittle, Mike Foltynewicz, Josh Hader, or Hader, how the fuck you say his name? Brad Hand, Kenley Jansen. It's Hader, okay. John Lester, Miles Mikolas, Aaron Nola, Max Scherzer, Felipe Vasquez. Wilson Contreras getting his first selection. He's a starter over JT Realmuto and just announced as his replacement, as Posey's replacement, Yadier Molina. Ozzie Albies, Nolan Arenado, Javier Baez, Brandon Crawford, Freddie Freeman. Scooter Gennett, Paul Goldschmidt, Trevor Story, Eugenio Suarez, Joey Votto. And the outfielders are Charlie Blackmon, Lorenzo Cain, Bryce Harper, Matt Kemp, Nick Markakis, and Christian Yelich. And the final vote candidates for the NL are Jesus Aguilar, Brennan Belt, Matt Carpenter, infield outfielder Max Muncy, and Trey Turner. The only confirmed participants so far, there's 2 actually, for the Home Run Derby, Bryce Harper and Max Muncy. So, see who else gets in.
I just want to touch on Bryce Harper for a second. I don't think he should be in the All-Star game. There's 4 legitimate concerns I have with this stupid thing.
Alright,
Segura not being in. How the hell is Felipe Vasquez in after he was snubbed last year? I think it was just a makeup call. That's BS. Well, the thing with Segura, the problem he has is the AL is really stacked on shortstop. Of course, you got Manny Machado. So, yeah, but and then Lindor. From an average and hit. I don't want to hear that. But I don't know. He's more. I think I want to say Machado has more home runs. And I think that Lindor also has like 25 plus home runs or something, or like not 25, but like 22 home runs. I want to say.
Who's that, Lindor?
Yeah.
Lindor has 23.
Yeah, so he's gotten one more than I thought. So he has that, and I think he has like 50-something RBIs, right?
Just hit 62 today, actually.
Okay, so he's tied for second in the AL for RBIs with Mitch Haniger.
Regarding Felipe Vasquez, the guy is 3-2 with a 3.29 ERA, 38 innings pitched, 52 strikeouts, and a 1.33 WHIP. So not the best All-Star numbers, but let's also keep in mind that J.A. Happ with a 4.48 got elected to the All-Star game. So
Yeah, but everyone's got to have a player in there.
yeah, the fact that J.A. Happ is the Blue Jays' best player is kind of sad.
Yeah, the Blue Jays are pretty bad.
But I'm saying, even though Orioles could afford to send Machado, granted that was a fan vote, but still.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he's the...
A couple people who I skipped over going through for the American League, Jose Barrios and Blake Treinen. A couple guys I missed there, and Joe Jimenez as well. I don't think I said him. So, yeah. Anyway, so other than the obvious Gene Segura, well, actually, Dean, real quick, touch on why you think Harper shouldn't be there.
Because he's got like a 220 batting average and strikes out a lot.
Not wrong. So, but I mean, let's also keep in mind though, regarding that, Gary Sanchez before he got injured was hitting what, 193, but the guy had 20 some odd home runs, I'm pretty sure, or at least upwards of 15. So
Yeah,
and he was
I don't think that's-
second in the voting.
I mean, it's different for a catcher too. I mean, catchers tend to have lower batting average, but I mean, there's only really one good hitting catcher, like batting average, and that's Muto this year.
Yeah,
Man, how the hell is he not in?
he is.
I think he's going as an alternate.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, but he should have been the fan vote. Fans are stupid.
yeah. What is Wilson Contreras doing exactly that he got the fan vote?
He's a Cub. Bias.
Fair.
Yeah, that's how it works.
So, who do you guys think got snubbed? As far as didn't make it at all, like they're not a final vote contender and they're not a reserve. Like whose name was not on the list anywhere? Who do you think got snubbed? And why?
Blake Snell.
Who is going for Tampa Bay? Oh, Ramos. Really,
Blake
Wilson?
Snell, I think got snubbed pretty hard. I would want to say James Paxton and be a homer, but Blake Snell was a bigger snub than James Paxton.
Yeah, in case it wasn't obvious, Dean is a Mariners fan. In case it wasn't clear.
Hashtag Sensagura.
Alright, so you got Paxton and Snell. Josh, what about you?
Let's see. Mostly Snell. Snell deserves it a lot more.
I agree.
Is Nemo even in it? I didn't even see.
Brandon Nimmo, no.
Yeah, he should have been
I agree.
in. Kimbrel in it?
Yep.
Yeah, Kimbrel.
Yeah, Kimbrel is one of, I think, 4 definite people going for the Red Sox. We got
What about Chapman?
Chapman's in.
Cool.
As far as Boston goes, it's Kimbrel, Chris Sale, Mitch Moreland, Mookie
Mitch Moreland
Betts.
shouldn't be.
I agree.
Mitch Moreland shouldn't be in the All-Star game. That's
Dude,
stupid.
how long has he been playing? He's been playing for a while. It's his first All-Star game. He's been playing for.
He shouldn't be. He shouldn't be in it.
No. But
He's not that good.
and then JD Martinez is the last one. So 1, 2, 3, 5. 5 definite for Boston. A potential 6 if Benintendi somehow pulls out the vote.
I would have also said Francisco Cervelli should be in. Okay.
Yeah, I would. If he hadn't missed the last 3 weeks due to injury, when like the fans are really voting hardcore, I would agree. But I think the fact that he's been out since May? No, not May. Wow.
It was at least June something.
Yeah,
but
June. It's
still,
like June
man.
23rd, I think.
He's better than Molina.
True.
Molina.
But again, they're pulling people who are
Could have
active.
had Real Muto and Cervelli, to be honest. You just hate the
Yeah, you just hate the
Sox.
Cardinals, dude.
That has nothing to do with the Cardinals. I'm just saying objective on this one.
So the Cardinals are sending Miles Mikolas, Yadier Molina, and that's it.
Yeah. The hashtag don't vote for Carpenter. Hashtag.
True. Who do the Braves got going? The Braves have Mike
We believe in
Foltynewicz,
Jesus.
Ozzie
Freeman,
Albies, Freeman.
the best first baseman in baseball today.
Actually,
I
that's
want to vote. I'm
that's
voting
fair.
for Jesus and Segura.
Jesus.
I believe in Jesus.
I
But
don't
only
know.
for the baseball.
I'm
Jesus.
going for Muncy and Stanton.
That's the. Of course you are, you biased Yankees.
Shut up.
Yankees. Hashtag biased Dodgers. Hashtag big market.
JD Martinez.
Hashtag rigged.
JD hit his 28th home run. It leads the major leagues.
Very nice. He is popping out. Well, the thing is, I can't believe it took so long for Boston to sign him. They're lucky no one else paid him.
I can't believe it took so long for half these people to get signed this offseason. And I honestly, part of me feels like it's going to be the same thing again this offseason with Machado, with Harper, with Kershaw. For some odd reason, he opts out.
Arrieta took too long to get signed too.
Arrieta took way too long. He just literally took the first call he got and like, okay, I'll sign.
I don't think Kershaw will opt out after he just got injured. If he was actually fully healthy and playing like he should be.
If he was fully healthy and on pace for a 21-2 season with a sub 1.5 ERA, he'd opt out hands down. He may resign, but he'd opt out to get more money.
Oh yeah, but now he has no chance of that.
I think he has.
No, he still does. But if he pops off for the rest of the season.
If he goes winless, or I'm sorry, if he goes lossless for the rest of the season,
or
so,
maybe like 1 or 2, maybe 3.
No, he's because he's already at what 3, I think 3 or 4. At best, he can go 16-4 with probably a 2-3, at best.
Because if he hitters the rest of the year, he'll be able to be eligible for that.
I mean, what if
he pops off in the playoffs, though? If he has really good playoffs, then
yeah.
Yeah, then regular season is pretty much forgotten by him for sure.
But,
I mean, if he goes in the playoffs and wins every start, or like pretty much every start, then he's doesn't mad bum in the World Series.
Yeah, comes in and pitches 6, 7, 8, and 9 in relief. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I think that he can still, do some work this season.
Yeah. All right. So for my snubs, I have one for each league. For the National League, believe it or not, it's actually Brian Anderson of the Miami Marlins. The dude's hitting like 311 in 200 some odd at bats. Like, how is he not at least a reserve? And how is and on top of that, how is Harper even starting hitting 211 when this guy's hitting 311 or something like that?
Because it's big man. Everyone's like, everyone still wants to compare him to Mike Trout.
It's not even that. It's not even the fact that it's a big name right now. It's the fact that it's in
he has, 16 or 17 homers?
It's the fact that it's in Washington, so obviously they're going to have him and Scherzer in the All-Star game. Like, hello. And then for the American League, I'm torn between a few. Part of me feels like Andujar should have been there, but then I'm thinking, maybe. And then another one, or there's 2 other ones before I get to the actual. Another Yankee, Hicks. Had he been on this hot streak a month ago, something tells me he would have been in. And then, honestly, I don't know. I cannot. There's a pitcher for the Angels who has actually been doing decent this year. It's Blake Parker.
Richards?
No. Hey, Richards is actually another one. Richards is actually my snub. But Blake Parker has actually been doing fairly decent this year. I think he's pitching like a 2.8 ERA, I believe. At least last time I checked he was. And honestly, Chris Davinsky as well. How is Davinsky not there? So, that's where I'm at with those guys. So.
Will suck. Anyway, continue. Hashtag vote for Segura.
If you can even say his name right. So, who do you guys...
Who the heck is Simmons?
So we have, I believe, 2 confirmed so far for the All-Star, or for the Home Run Derby. It's Muncy and it's Harper. Who else do you think? There's 2 more National League and 4 more American League, or 4 American League. Who do you guys think is going to be in there?
Not that Twins player.
That's real
Forget
specific.
his name.
But 2 more National League and who else?
And 4 American
Oh,
League.
it's the one wasn't that Twins player got sent down to like Double A or something? You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, Miguel Sano.
Yeah.
Is he still
Can't be him.
is he still down there?
Yeah, he was sucking, dude.
He's really still down in like the minors.
He should be. He's terrible.
Hashtag send Segura.
Shut up, Josh.
For all the fans listening out there, don't vote for Stan.
For Segura. Hashtag for Jesus, too.
No.
From the Milwaukee Brewers.
Why would I vote for a Brewer? For?
Holy shit.
I don't even like Wisconsin.
He's not even in AAA. He's down in Class A.
That's embarrassing.
Low ball.
Literally, he's on the Fort Myers Miracle.
Is that high A ball or just regular A?
I'm not even sure. I'm looking it up now because I couldn't even freaking tell you. My guess would be it's Class A advanced, but
He's trash. That's what he is. He's out at the dump, running around with the trash heaps.
yeah,
He's
it's,
garbage.
it's Class A advanced.
So if I'd like to send somebody from the National League, I'd like to see Blackman back in it because it's just as a character.
I would,
He was funny in last year's home run derby.
yeah, I'd like to see him back in there.
You know who I want to see in the Derby and save us all?
Who's that?
Right.
His name is Ichiro Suzuki.
I've been hearing some speculation on that. I don't know.
Because he's not precluded from doing that. That'd be kind of cool of the Mariners to do. At the same time, it'd probably be very good, but
Yeah.
He's hit like 3.
I want to see Kyle Higashioka.
insane because he takes BP with the team before games still, and there a lot of the players and coaches have been saying he'll hit it. Some days he'll hit almost all of them out of the park.
My friend went to
Let Paxton pitch to him.
yeah, right. My friend went to Mariners game a month and a half ago. He was away, but in Ichiro was there taking BP, and he caught like 3 balls from him.
Nice. Yeah, Ichiro can mash during BP for sure. He
That's
just didn't
basi-
play like that because he was more of a speed guy.
And that's basically what the home run derby is BP. So
Yeah.
just with like 50,000 fans.
Yeah, I mean, Ichiro can't hit a 90-mile-an-hour ball anymore, but he can sure hit a 60.
Oh yeah. So, like I said, I want to see Kyle Higashioka. The kid gets called up from Scranton, and in his first 4 hits, I believe, were all home runs.
Also, Trevor Story-esque.
Trevor's, see, and here's my thing. A lot of players are saying they don't want to do the derby because they feel it messes up their swing and their timing.
Only if you suck.
It's like that's why Judge isn't doing it this year, but yet Judge is still
I
hitting
would say
280.
if your name is Aaron Judge and you come back from the All-Star break and just strike out,
Dude still hit.
3,000 times.
Hey, you know what? He still hit 52 home runs. Still hit 52. And since we bring up Judge,
Didn't affect Blackman. It
I mean,
didn't.
that ain't as good as 56 by Ken Griffey Jr., but who's counting? Anyways.
I don't know if you can even see it, but I'm wearing my Judge jersey.
It only affects you if you suck.
I don't know though, but like,
he'll go out there and rake.
yeah.
Zach is getting the temptation to go strike out right now.
No, Stanton said that if he does not get the final vote,
You should go bowling wearing your Dutch jersey because you'll always get strikes.
I'm wearing my Judge jersey. But no, Stanton had said that if he does not get the final vote, he'll probably do the derby, but otherwise he's not doing it.
If he gets in the actual All-Star game, he doesn't want to do it.
Right, if he gets the final, if he
All-Star game, he's gonna get
He said if he gets the final vote, he's not doing the All-Star game. He said he's only going to do the home run derby if he doesn't get the vote, so he can still go because he loves the atmosphere.
That's funny because Bryce Harper was the same way. He was a big crybaby, and he said he's not going to do the home run derby unless he's an All-Star.
Yeah, I know. Well, who was it? Was it Cespedes that did it a couple years ago? Wasn't an All-Star, but did the derby and won?
Yeah, that was when he won the second one, I think.
Yeah, because he won the first one with Oakland when it was out in Cincinnati, I think.
Mhm.
No. Where was it before Citi Field?
No, the second one was Cincinnati because he had to beat out Frazier, I think.
Frazier won it though, didn't he?
I wish we could have another All-Star game at Safeco. That'd be nice.
Hold on, I'm gonna look up the derby
Yeah,
now.
maybe in 20 years, dude.
It's been about 20 years. 2001 was when we had the All-Star game.
Oh, so just another 10 years to go, that's all.
Well, it's been 17 years since then, because coincidentally that's last time we went to the playoffs.
Oh wait, no. Cespedes won it at Target Field after winning it at Citi Field. Frazier won it at Great American. So let's see. We'll go since
Cespedes could be traded.
he could be. We'll talk about that in a second. We'll go since 2000.
Should just retire, honestly.
Sammy
He's always
Sosa
on
at
the
Turner
DL.
Field, Luis Gonzalez at Safeco, Jason Giambi at Miller, Garrett Anderson at U.S. Cellular, Miguel Tejada at Minute Maid, Bobby Abreu at Comerica, Ryan Howard at PNC, Vladdy at AT&T, Justin Morneau at Yankee Stadium, Prince Fielder at Busch, David Ortiz at Anaheim, Robinson Cano at Chase, Prince Fielder at Kauffman, Cespedes at City and Target, Todd Frazier at Great American, Giancarlo at Petco, and Judge at Marlins. Who's won the most?
What year was the Cano?
The one with Cano was 2011.
For sure.
Yeah. The Yankees have had the win.
I know Willie Mays won the most classic home run derbies.
Yeah. So listen to this.
Pretty sure Kendrick Virginia went back to back.
The Braves, the Indians, the Rockies, the Astros, the Royals, the Dodgers, the Pirates, the Cardinals, the Padres, the Rays, the Jays, and the Nationals have all not had a champion. The Mets, Rangers, White Sox, Giants, Diamondbacks, Twins, Brewers, Red Sox, Tigers, and Marlins have all had one. The Orioles and the Phillies have had two. The Angels, the Athletics, the Cubs, the Mariners, and the Reds have all had three. And the Yankees have the most team wins, but with 4.
So Mariners are only one behind. Let's get Ichiro Suzuki in there and get a W.
I'm trying to find who's won it the most times.
Ichiro's job.
I don't think we'd ever hear the end of it if Ichiro won.
I don't think we would either. Honestly,
wouldn't.
I feel like everyone would just like go crazy if he won it.
45-year-old Ichiro that's not even playing. 45-year-old Ichiro is not even playing in games. Wins the home run derby. That'd be pretty high.
Yeah.
I'd be off the rocker if Ichiro just participated in the damn thing.
Dude, honestly, hit no.
Honestly, that would probably save because the home run derby and also getting ratings are like that. So it's honestly, like if people knew Ichiro was in the home run derby, viewers.
Yeah, if Ichiro did
If
it,
he lost in the first round.
if Ichiro did it, the ratings would go through the roof. There's no doubt in my mind the ratings would go through the fucking roof.
For that reason, I feel like the MLB would allow it because they know it would get some viewers. But it'd be cool if he just even threw for home run derby.
Oh, that would be kind of lame.
I'd be cool with that. It'd be cool.
It would be cool, but it wouldn't be nearly the same.
No, you know what I want? This is how I want them to do it. I want them to like announce some other Seattle Mariner as a participant, like someone who you wouldn't expect, like
Nedger.
who?
Like Mike Zunino or something.
Exactly, Zunino, perfect. Announce Zunino as a participant and have Ichiro throw to him. And all of a sudden they're like, wait, no, we got it wrong. Now batting Ichiro, and then some random dude comes out and throws to him.
They probably have to do it official, because I mean there'd be no point in doing it like that, because then people wouldn't have a TV on. If they were going to do it, they'd have to announce.
You can't let me bask my glory, can you?
Oh, sorry, I gotta be realistic, even though it's not even realistic that he's in it.
Honest. Do you think Brian or Rizzo?
Canucks fan can't. Let's get Nelson Cruz.
Do you think
What
any?
about Colomé? He could hit some pop.
Do you think any Yankees going to be in it?
Have no DH. You guys suck.
Considering they have what 6 players with 15 or more home runs, do you think any of the Yankees are going to be in it? 2 of them have said no.
I think someone will do it.
Part of me kind of wonders if it's going to be Hicks.
Cool. He's have a lot of players with a lot of home runs.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I kind of wonder if Hicks is going to be the guy that does it.
That's what happens when you have a routine pop fly home run.
Yeah. Really?
Just kidding.
I mean, you're not completely wrong with that short porch out in right field, but
And there's also, I mean, a lot of the stadiums around there are old, but they play in like Fenway too.
yeah.
The Green Monster.
Yep. So, all right, predictions. Who's the champion of the home run derby?
I don't know, because we don't even know the freaking roster. That's the problem.
Let me see if I can.
I'll go outside the box and say a Brave will win
So, if a Brave participates, you're gonna take the Brave, is what you're saying.
Hashtag Homer.
Yeah. All right, so I got it here, and it turns out they're having fans vote for, like who they want to see. Not saying that these players are gonna do it, but who they want to see. Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton, Joey Gallo, Cody Bellinger, Harper, even though he's already said he's doing it. Ichiro is getting some votes. Chris Davis, Todd Frazier, Marcelo Zuna, Miguel Sano, even though he's down in Class A Advanced, Scott Schebler, Mike Trout, and Mike Zunino. But then here's the thing. Before I get your takes on the active players, they're voting for retired players as well, or at least players who aren't under contract. Barry Bonds, Mark McGwire, Babe Ruth. I think you're going to have a problem with that one. Ken Griffey Jr. Another one you're going to have a problem with, Mickey Mantle. Hank Aaron, Adam Dunn, Andres I can never say his name, Galarraga.
The big cat.
Yeah. Juan Gonzalez, Josh Hamilton, John Jaya, David Ortiz, Sammy Sosa, and Ted Williams. So.
Ken Griffey Jr. is fat now. He ain't gonna go.
Yeah. One person who I kind of want to see in this is Chipper Jones. Kind of want to see if he could, like, if they were to bring back retired players, just see if he could do it.
I don't think they can do that though. So
All right. So what are your takes on the actives?
I think it's cool that Ichiro's getting votes, and if he went, it would get a lot of views, and it would make them will be a lot of money. So it'd be smart of them to do. So how outside a chance there is a chance that happens, and if it happens, that'd be hype.
I think that'd be the coolest thing since this whole thing started. Honestly, even through the 90s would be rad.
It'd be cooler if he actually did some damage too, but he probably wouldn't.
Could you imagine? Like, I know he said this a minute ago, but like,
There's some days he hits all the BP out of them.
exactly.
Well, that's
Like,
true, but
imagine if Ichiro actually participated and won.
Dude, I think he has to let him back, right?
Well,
No.
here's the thing. He's already said.
Oh man.
no, he's precluded from returning his contract and makes it so he can't play anything in the game for the rest of the year since he's joined the front office. But the play,
But he'll play in Japan next year.
Exactly.
the Mariners opened the season with a series in Japan against the Oakland A's, and each team gets 2 extra roster spots, so they get 27. And so they'll put Ichiro on there, and then visit series in Japan where he all started. And then And then hopefully they retain him, honestly, in the front office.
Does that mean he has to wait an extra 5? It's an extra year for these 5 years for the Hall of Fame vote?
Probably.
Yeah,
That's right.
probably. Yeah, because they sound.
As soon as he's
Didn't they?
available to be in, he's going in first ballot, and he'll probably get like 95+%, maybe even closer to 100.
Probably.
In order to get 100, but that's stupid. But he might get on that. Let's not get on that.
Oh, come on. I was just about to ask you if you think there's ever going to be a unanimous Hall of Famer.
No, there won't be, because some jackass has to be bigger than the world and say, oh, because, Mickey Mantle didn't get 100% or Ted Williams didn't get 100%, neither should this player. So we're all going to be idiots and not vote for this guy.
Never going to be a unanimous Hall of Famer. I think the highest so far has been Ken Griffey Jr. at like 99.7 or something.
Was he
Yeah,
99.7?
how the hell does whoever the 0.3% is that didn't vote for him is just
Oh,
either
you know
voted
damn well
right
it's a
or
sabermetrics
revoked.
asshole. You know damn well it's a sabermetrics asshole who didn't vote for him.
What's an asshole that said, hey, he got hurt for most of his career, so he didn't put up all these numbers.
Yeah, exactly.
Or the idiot that has to vote for some guy who got 2% of the vote.
Frickin' Johnny Damon.
Yeah, you need your voting rights revoked immediately.
Speaking of, yeah, you're right, Josh. Speaking of people who needs their voting rights revoked, whoever doesn't vote for Edgar Martinez this year should be drawn and quartered or tarred and feathered or something.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
How many?
Get our Edgar Martinez.
Is
If
this
Edgar
a-
Martinez doesn't get in the Hall of Fame and then they turn around and put David Ortiz in the Hall of Fame, I'm going to go burn the Hall of Fame down.
Well, while you do it, come visit me at college. I'm like 30 minutes up the road.
Yeah, first he's gonna go burn down Cooperstown. And then he's
No,
gonna
come
go
visit me
you
first, then do it.
while trying to run from the police.
No, they'll never know. They'll never catch me.
Venus fly, man. And bias up there.
Yeah, right?
No.
I'm just messing with you. I stand up for him and then he says immediately, send Segura.
Okay, send Suzuki.
Send Suzuki to the Derby. But no,
Hashtag send Zanino.
No, he can say he's a bum.
He isn't biased.
Zanino's great defensively, but he's terrible at the plate. Like, he's like painful to watch. It's an automatic out.
alright.
Oh, so he's just like pitchers in the NL. Maybe you don't need a DH.
Yeah, if you just have Mike Zanino on your team, and it's like having a pitcher.
Oh,
Alright,
goodness.
so final thing for the All-Star game, or All-Star week, whatever. Who gets the All-Star game MVP? Well, no, stop. Which team wins it, AL or NL? Then who gets the MVP?
AL wins it because they always win it.
Left. Hashtag Cano for the MVP. Hashtag the former Yankee.
Yeah, whoever hits a home run usually wins the dang thing. That's ridiculous. Or gets one hit in the first inning. So hard to predict.
If it's, if the AL wins it, I'm giving the MVP to Machado. I say he goes 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Well, he's not getting 3 at bats, I can guarantee that.
You don't think so?
No.
Alright, fine.
2
Then,
maybe.
fine, then 2 for 2 with a home run and the double then. And then if it's the NL... You know what? Let's give it to Kemp. 1 for 2 with a 3-run shot.
I'll take, I'll take it. If the NL wins it, which is slim odds, it never happens. Freddie Freeman, 1-for-1, solo shot, Braves win 1-0, or the NL wins 1-0.
There's no...
The only way they're going to win is if it's a 1-0 game.
Less...
AL wins it, shoot, who knows? I'll go with Segura winning the MVP. And it's like a 15.
15-2.
Yeah, and the Mariners, Segura hits one home run in the second inning.
He wouldn't come in that early. They would have Machado out there at least 2 innings.
No, yeah, Segura wouldn't be until like the 7th.
Yeah.
Had to exaggerate a little bit.
Yeah, they would go Segura. They would go Machado, then Lindor, then Segura if Segura got it.
Oh, he's good in.
Honestly though, I feel like
Jesus.
Segura may get in as an injury replacement anyway. Even if he doesn't get the final vote.
I think so too.
Honestly, I feel like Stanton, Benintendi, and Segura are all going to be there, along with Muncy, Turner, and Brandon Belt. I think they're all going to be there for injury.
I don't think Benintendi goes because there's already too many outfielders.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Stanton definitely goes though.
Probably.
So here's my question: like, as far as I know,
Obviously, Nelson Cruz is better because he won the All-Star vote.
See, and that's another thing that doesn't make sense to me because I literally, the day before voting closed, Stanton was in second place behind JD Martinez. And Cruz was in like 5th behind, I don't even remember who at this rate. How the hell did Cruz jump 3 guys to get into second place?
Because all the Mariners homers and the Yankees haters all linked up on the last day and spam voted for Cruz.
That's a good idea. Wouldn't you?
But no, here's my issue. As far as I remember, you can't vote for pitchers. Like, the public can't vote for pitchers. And I thought the major leagues just decided who went.
I don't know, but the whole Felipe Vasquez thing in there, that still makes me really mad.
Oh, wait, never mind. It's player elected, not fan elected. Never mind.
J.A. Happ is not that good.
I'm curious, was J.A. Happ a choice in major leagues?
That's another thing. Like, why the hell do you have to have at least one and cater to all the fan bases?
Because the MLB is
It doesn't get the...
The MLB is always behind the times and never wants to change. Like, because they back in the day wanted to make sure that every market was getting represented, so everyone.
Yeah. Well, doesn't the NFL do the same thing?
NFL and the NBA both just get the best players. It's like,
That's how it should be.
I was hearing that actually on the radio. Where you really think anyone on the Los Angeles Clippers should be in their All-Star? Like, no.
No, but the whole
2 years ago.
5 next year's NBA All-Star game will be all Warriors.
Not true.
True. We should be.
DeMarcus? No.
Marcus Cousins, yeah.
I made a video on that. That's coming out in a couple days. DeMarcus Cousins. But no, DeMarcus, no. He will not. He may go to the All-Star game, but he's like, why are we talking about NBA?
The only point I was trying to make with that is that you don't have to have a player from some shit team like Clippers. You need to have. I mean, I guess Oakland's rep this year is actually pretty good. But I mean, why do we?
15 players anyway.
Yeah, freaking Blake Trenyon, freaking
I don't think
.81.
anyone from the Kansas City Royals should be in the All-Star game. That's kind of a joke because they're like suck. Those have, like, I mean, lucky for them they have Machado, so I mean they actually do have a decent player.
No, I love how I
And
dropped
then,
Salvador Perez from my roster, like for our fantasy. I drop him from my roster and he's an all-star somehow. Like, explain that one.
I don't think anyone from Kansas City should be in there. Let's see, I don't think.
I don't think anyone from Minnesota should be in there.
Anyone from, I don't think, maybe, I don't know, Detroit, do they really?
Not really. Miggy, but he's hurt.
There's like 5 teams that
what does
like,
this
have a rep in the All-Star game.
What does this tell you about Detroit? That the person they're sending to represent Detroit is Joe Jimenez. What does that say about Detroit?
They're true?
Exactly. Joe Jimenez is the guy who's representing them. Not V-Mart, not Jose Iglesias, not Miggy, not Nick Castellanos. Joe Jimenez.
I'd rather have Iglesias, to be honest, but...
I'd rather have any of the guys I just mentioned. I'd rather have Franklin Gutierrez And he's not even on the Detroit Tigers. He's not even playing right now.
Iglesias is at least one of the best defensive
Exactly.
guys in the
And I honestly
entire
think
major league.
I think the reason that Iglesias isn't there is because they already have Lindor, they already have Machado, and they have, I think, 2 shortstops on the final vote.
Here's another question, just a sidebar. Who do you guys think is the top 3 Cy Young candidates right now in each league?
In each?
Oh, it's tough.
The NL's too tough for me because I'm not really big on NL. So
I'm going to
I'll
say
not answer
for the
that.
AL, Severino definitely. It's not just coming Yankee fan. He's pitching lights out.
Yeah, I think it's agree with Severino because I'd say Severino, Sale, and Verlander.
Change Verlander to Cole for me.
I don't know about that. I'd still put Verlander.
Didn't Verlander have a couple shaky starts that brought his ERA above 2?
I'm not quite sure, but I still think that regardless, I mean, I think throughout the rest of the season that Verlander will continue on the
Let's see.
trajectory and
Cole
Well, with
Cole's 9-2 with a
with the NL,
2.57.
it's like, the NL right now, it's clearly Max Scherzer. Then you got DeGrom, who probably isn't going to be in it because the Mets are just ass. And then you
Yeah.
got Clayton Kershaw.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't say Clayton Kershaw is the top 3
statistic
right now anyway.
statistically
Yeah.
overall,
Statistically.
looks like Cole is doing better than Verlander.
I'd still say Verlander has a better shot to win the Cy Young than Cole.
Yeah, I guess. And then for the NL, let me see.
NL does not have a whole lot of.
We're saying Scherzer, DeGrom, but probably not because he's on a shitty team.
I mean, right now you have a bunch of.
Shitty teams sometimes win the Cy Young. Didn't Felix Hernandez win with like a 500 record?
Yeah, I'm definitely taking Scherzer. You know, throw Aaron Nola in the mix. And you know, Scherzer, Nola, and Lester. Scherzer, Nola, and Lester for me.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say Scherzer. I mean, I'm not a big NL guy, but I'd say for sure that Scherzer has to be the favorite to run away with that at this point. And then I'd say Severino.
Wait a minute, stop.
Verlander,
We missed
Verlander.
we missed an obvious candidate here. And you even brought him up for your snub, Blake Snell. Statistically,
Snell, yeah.
statistically, he's doing better than both Verlander and Garrett Cole.
Yeah, I did snub him, but yeah, it's kind of like you said though. It's you do have a better chance when you're winning more games, and Tampa Bay is 500 ball club. So
Put it this way though, freaking, there is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-way tie for 9th place in wins. Only 7 pitchers. Wait. I'm sorry, 8 pitchers because it's a tie for 7th. Only 8 pitchers have double-digit wins in the American League.
The pitchers suck, obviously.
Wade LeBlanc is undefeated.
This is true.
He should be up there for the sign, you know.
Wade LeBlanc, I think he has a 5-0 or 6-0 record right now, and we haven't lost a game where he's if he wins, or if we don't lose one more next start, if we don't lose, is the MLB record for most consecutive starts to begin a tenure with the team.
He's 5-0 with a 3.39 ERA, 85 innings pitched, 63 strikeouts.
Yeah, he's not like a world beater.
If he keeps that up, gets to
Well,
12.
there's no.
If he keeps that up, gets to
nowhere near the
12-1.
Mad Dog.
No, if he keeps that up and gets to 12-1, let's say just hypothetically, with a 2.6 ERA, He could be in
That
be
would
in
be the best
consideration.
story in baseball, no doubt.
He is not going to win the Cy Young away. But
He could win. He could win comeback player of the year.
He's kind of like the next Jamie Moyer right now on the trajectory that he's on.
Yeah. He could win comeback player of the year though. I could definitely see that happening.
It was terrible last year for the Pirates, dude.
Who?
LeBlanc.
LeBlanc.
Terrible for everybody for 10 years.
But yeah, but that would be the best story in baseball.
I think Mel Stoudemire Jr. Deserves the pitching coach for the Mariners. Deserves a lot of credit for what he's done with Wade LeBlanc and Marco Gonzalez.
All right. What about MVP? Who wins the AL and NL? Top three.
NL, Freddie Freeman, no doubt.
Okay, top three though.
I think that's it.
Does it matter?
Yes. So you say Freeman's gonna win it, but who do you have as runner-up in third place?
Alright, fine.
Is
The Hoskins, I guess, can be in there.
I can see it.
I mean, technically, yeah, but
Scherzer?
Yeah, I can see it.
they won't give an MVP to the pitcher, though. Which is stupid.
Kershaw got it.
Whatever.
Been done.
Yeah, but it's never done that often. There's no real standout pitcher.
I don't think anyone deserves. Yeah, I don't think anyone deserves it over Freddie. So you're right.
Honestly, I could.
have Freddie probably, and then maybe Reese Hoskins up there, maybe.
I could see.
Other than that,
What about Matt Kemp?
there's nobody like. Yeah, I guess, but
I don't think Kemp is. Yeah, he's not good for Freeman, but he could be in the top 5 in voting. I'd say.
I see him in. He's definitely not winning it, but I see him in consideration without a doubt.
Yeah. And then for the AL, it's a tough question. Yeah, Jose Altuve.
A lot of good guys.
Yeah, there's a lot of
my boy Haniger.
in the MVP.
No way.
What if he hits the next 50 home runs in 50 games?
Honestly,
MVP. That would put him at like 70 home runs.
honestly, I'm between Altuve, Judge, and JD Martinez as it stands right now.
Oh, actually, yeah. I think, well, since he plays DH, it's kind of hard, but
He's putting up the numbers though. Keep that in mind.
I'll play defense.
All right, so if you don't want to DH, Machado.
I don't know. I don't really think that. I think that he'll finish top 4 in voting, but I don't think he'll win because he's DH
Yeah,
primarily.
Machado maybe, if he stays in the American League.
Nah, I don't think so.
All right, so who's the third? We got Altuve, we got Judge, probably gonna finish in the same spots as last year, first and second. Betts.
That's third. Segura could be up there.
Segura, yep, he could be.
Segura, I don't know. I don't think he has a chance to win, but I think he has a chance to finish around the 5.
Plot twist: Robinson Cano.
Roydenson, Cano.
I mean, is Mike Trout ever going to win MVP?
I mean, he could too.
He could. I don't know. He's having a little bit of a
He's
slump.
kind of got like he's kind of got like the LeBron effect though, where they're just tired of giving it to him.
Yeah. Because he's already won it, what, twice? 3 times?
Twice, I think.
I feel like Altuve wins it this year. Again.
All right, gotta go, guys.
You gotta go?
Yeah. Probably a good time to call it anyway. We covered a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we did. Hey, so Josh, if you gotta go, you can go. But Dean, one more question for you. Just real quick.
For sure.
Alright, Rookie of the Year. There's like literally only like 3 or 4 rookies that are notable in both leagues, like, total.
Gleiber.
Glaber for the American League, okay. I agree.
don't know about the NL, to be honest with you.
Nationally, honestly, I feel like I'd have to give it up to either Juan Soto or Max Muncy.
Juan Soto, actually, yeah. I'd say Juan Soto. I hate to say it because I hate him and I hate his team, but if Shohei Ohtani hadn't gotten hurt, he would have been Rookie of the Year.
See, I don't know about that simply because of the fact
I think that he was pitching lights out and he's hitting well, so I think that if he hadn't gotten hurt, I mean, this is all
it wouldn't have held out though. I feel like Gleyber would have overcome.
If he hadn't gotten hurt, I don't think he would have fallen out. Honestly, I think that Shohei would have won the Rookie of the Year and had probably a really decent shot at winning MVP too.
Yeah. All right, man. All right, guys.
All right.
Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. Thanks again to Dean and Josh, even though Josh had to leave early, but oh well. Maybe in the near future we'll be doing our World Series predictions. I'm doing mine at least soon, so maybe I can get them to put their foot in their mouths with me. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be talking to you guys later. Peace out.